guys, so welcome to another episode of WoW Weekly with Myst. And we got quite a bit of news for this week. We'll start with my goals and all that first, though. Okay, so the goals I set for myself last week at the end of last week's WoW Weekly video was a Mythic +7. I completed that goal. I did a Mythic +8 this week. And the second goal was some heroic progression in Eternal Palace. You're seeing that right now. That's what this footage is. I did the first 3 bosses on heroic. The group kind of fell apart when we got to Lady Ashvane, so yeah. And the third goal was item level 422. We hit exactly 422. So we did accomplish that. And then the fourth goal was clear quest logs. We are still slacking a bit on the clearing quest logs. I seem like I am accomplishing it, but only like 1 quest a week, it seems. So we gotta work a little more on that goal. So, that is basically what we accomplished. Our new set of goals for this coming up week will be actually nothing. We're gonna have no goals this week. And the reason I say that is because it's Dark Moon. And I would like to work on my alts. When Dark Moon's around, I like to kind of take advantage of the leveling. Rep-wise, I really don't care. I care more about my alts when it comes to Dark Moon with the leveling and stuff. But we'll get the rep bonus anyway, because I'll still be doing my dailies and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna focus mainly my alts for this week. So yeah, we're just gonna have a no goal week for this one. I really don't feel like doing any raiding this week anyway because of many things that are coming up, which I will get to right now. So for this coming week, we have, Dark Moon is active right now. It'll stay active till the 10th, which is Saturday. Around midnight is usually when they end those. We will also have the PvP Brawl Deep 6 going on. Time Walking will be the weekly. It's going to be the Cataclysm one. And then also on the 8th, we have the pre-launch for Classic. So if you want now, you can go install that so that it's all installed if you don't already have it installed, and you can jump in there. It'll just be for 1 day. It's just a pre-launch event, and you can go up to level 15. So basically it's kind of exactly like the last stress test, except this is the pre-launch event. And yeah, so that'll run from the 8th to the 9th. You'll have a day to get in there. It does start in the morning, 11 a.m. Pacific. I totally get that most of us work, so you'll be able to jump in after you get home from work. It's not not a huge deal or anything. And also, if you are interested in more classic news or retail news, come join our guild site. I had actually posted this pre-launch event on Thursday. So yeah, if you're over on the website, you'll know of some of this stuff. I'm pretty good at posting as soon as I know stuff. As for the pre-launch test, you will need to have an active subscription to take part in it. Once you have that, it's open to everyone. And next up is the 15th anniversary event for the Obsidian Worldbreaker mount. We have more info regarding that now, and it actually seems kind of cool, but I think it, at the same time, is gonna be literally a fucking migraine to do in an LFR group. But basically, what it is it's 3 wings of an LFR scenario. They're all called Chromie's Memory. The first one will be Chromie's Memory Burning Crusade, and it's going to be for you to go kill Kel'Thuz, Lady Vash, and Archimonde. Then the second wing will be Chromie's Memory for Wrath, and you'll go kill Hagen, Anubarak, and the Lich King. And then the third wing will be for Cataclysm, and you'll go kill Cho'Gall, Nefarian, and Reg. And then once you're done that, you'll have your mount. The reason I say it might be a migraine is because of the mechanics that were involved with a lot of those bosses. You know, maybe they'll make it easier or something, but I do feel like mechanical wise, you're putting, 9 really mechanical, well, for an LFR group anyway, a mechanical, disaster basically. But at least we know how you obtain it now. This is just early info. We are not going to see this for a while. I'm anticipating November, to be honest, because a couple of weeks after BlizzCon ends is when the WoW Anniversary happens. So I would imagine it's going to be sometime after BlizzCon. However, the store mounts that were part of the collector's edition, they will be available probably earlier. I remember there was talk about possibly releasing that stuff in August. I haven't heard much lately on it, but maybe within a couple of weeks here we'll hear more info, because I do remember that there was some rumors of it being released around the time of Classic, which is why people thought that it was going to be a Classic collector's edition. Another thing that was mentioned this past week is that they're going to stop selling the physical authenticators. So if you use one, you can still use it. It won't be obsolete, but once it dies, you would have to go to the mobile authenticator, which, to be honest, I have many of those physical authenticators, and I just use them as decoration, like on the walls, basically. From the time I started using the phone authenticator, I find it so much better. Yeah. I prefer the phone authenticator than the physical. However, the physical did its job, and they lasted pretty long, because from the day the physical authenticator came out, I've had one, and that was years ago. I had one actually start to die on me, so I ended up calling them for replacements, and they sent me 6. I only wanted 1, and they sent me 6, so that's why I've been okay, but then I've just been kind of using the mobile one anyway, just because it's more convenient. My phone's always in front of me. The physical authenticator isn't always there. Another thing is that they've increased the drop rate for the Blueprint Anti-Gravity Pack out in Mechagon, which drops off of Rustfeather. What they've done now is that it now also drops off Beastbot. So I was kind of surprised to see this change or this hotfix because I looted the anti-gravity pack like on my 5th try or something. I really didn't see it as a bad drop rate, but I guess maybe it's bad for some. And then I had a friend that came with me on his first like mount farm of that area, and he looted it on his first try. So between the two of us, I just kind of figured it had a good drop rate on it. So I didn't realize that there was a need for a hotfix, but nonetheless there is. So now if you need that item, you can farm both Rust Feather and Beast Spot every day to get it. Now, on the topic of Classic, I just want to remind you guys that the name change is coming up soon. I had made mention a couple of months ago in a WoW Weekly video when I had originally let you guys know that they were doing this, that I would remind you guys when the time was there. Now, I could easily have held this off till next week's WoW Weekly because the name save will be on Tuesday, August 13th, which falls into that week. But I chose to alert you guys or remind you this week, and I will do it again next week, just in case you really, really want that name. I know sometimes not everyone watches my WoW Weekly on the Monday, and if the only time I tell you guys is the day before it happens, maybe you won't make it. But this way, I'm telling you a week before. It gives you that time to get the video watched, and you hear that info and you prep, you note that date in your head, and I highly suggest taking advantage of the fact that they are letting us save our names. Now, keep in mind, you're not going to be able to go completely crazy with the name saving. You can save 3 characters per account. So yeah, definitely pick the 3 that matter the most to you. Make sure that you're putting them on the server that you plan on playing, and yeah. Okay guys, so that is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoy this week in WoW. I am not planning anything for the stress test / pre-launch, mainly because it's, as hyped as I am for Classic, I can never really get hyped for a one-day event. I'll be taking my time off when Classic actually launches, but with the pre-launch, I'll hop in there and, putz around for a bit, but you can only go to 15 for your level, and it's a one-day event, and so nothing planned for that, but I do have an event planned for us for the actual launch day. It's over at the website, www.senseofinsanity.com. Feel free to come join that with us, chat about the game with us, join some events, and that's all I got for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed my heroic progress. I know you didn't see the first boss. I apologize for that. I forgot to record it. There's no good reason for that. I went in and I totally forgot to record the first boss. So the recording started like basically right after the first boss. So. And that's all I got. So have a great one. Actually, one more thing I'll add is the content lately has been the Horde campaign. It is no commentary. I just didn't feel like doing commentary on videos for the campaign for the Horde side. Once that's all uploaded to the channel, we'll be back to, you know, my voice being in there. But I know there's some people that like the commentary in the videos, and then there's some people that don't. So I thought that this might be, you know, a nice little change for those that like to watch videos where there is no talking. You're literally just watching the gameplay. So there is that if you're interested in watching that. It's all the step-by-step parts of getting the full-blown achievement for Horde side. And yeah, that'll be going on. I got like 2 more weeks of uploads for that stuff, so it'll be all no commentary for the next couple of weeks, and then we'll be back to our regular commentary stuff. And that's all I got. So hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.